Over the past few years, millions of Americans have faced significant financial challenges, particularly due to the economic disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. In response, the U.S. government introduced various forms of financial relief, one of the most notable being stimulus payments. These payments were designed to provide crucial financial support to individuals and families struggling to make ends meet. Since the pandemic's onset, the federal government has distributed several rounds of stimulus checks, ranging from $1,200 to $1,400, to help those in need. However, as we move further into 2025, many people are still wondering whether another round of stimulus payments, such as a $1,000 check, will be issued, and if so, what the eligibility criteria are for receiving such a payment. In this update, we will break down everything you need to know about the current situation regarding stimulus payments, focusing on the potential for a $1,000 payment, eligibility criteria, payment dates, and how to claim the recovery rebate credit to receive up to $1,400 in automatic payments. Whether you have already received stimulus payments in the past or are just trying to understand how these relief efforts work, this guide will provide you with the crucial details to help you navigate the process. As of now, there is no new federal $1,000 stimulus payment being issued. However, there are still ongoing efforts to provide financial relief to eligible individuals through the Recovery Rebate Credit (RRC), which could result in automatic payments of up to $1,400 for some taxpayers. If you missed out on claiming the full amount of the stimulus payments you were entitled to in previous years, it's possible that you could still receive these automatic payments, depending on your 2021 tax filing status. To qualify for these payments, the most important factor is ensuring that your 2021 tax return was filed accurately. If you did not claim the Recovery Rebate Credit when filing your 2021 taxes, the IRS is now issuing automatic payments to those who are eligible. The key deadline for ensuring you receive the full benefit is April 15, 2025, so it is important to act quickly and file your tax return if you haven't done so already. For any questions or concerns, it's a good idea to reach out to a tax professional or refer to the IRS website for the most up-to-date information. The stimulus payments, which are also known as Economic Impact Payments (EIP), were introduced in 2020 as part of the CARES Act to help alleviate financial stress caused by the pandemic. These payments were meant to provide immediate assistance to individuals and families by offering cash support. Over the course of the pandemic, several rounds of stimulus checks were issued with amounts ranging from $1,200 to $1,400, depending on a variety of factors, including income levels and filing status. Although there has been no official announcement about a new round of federal $1,000 stimulus checks for 2025, the IRS is still distributing payments as part of the ongoing recovery efforts. These payments are not new direct stimulus checks, but rather special payments related to the Recovery Rebate Credit for individuals who either missed claiming the credit on their 2021 tax return or mistakenly claimed less than they were entitled to. If you were eligible for a larger stimulus payment but failed to claim it, the IRS is now issuing automatic $1,400 payments to those who are eligible. To find out if you qualify for these payments, you should first examine a few key factors. Your tax filing status will determine whether you're eligible. Single taxpayers earning under $80,000, married couples earning under $160,000, and heads of households earning under $112,500 are all eligible for the full $1,400 payment. If you missed claiming the Recovery Rebate Credit on your 2021 tax return or mistakenly claimed $0 when you were eligible for more, you may be eligible to receive these automatic payments. To determine whether you qualify for the $1,400 payment, the IRS will review your 2021 tax return to see if you missed claiming the credit. If you did, the IRS will issue the payment automatically, either through direct deposit or by mail in the form of a paper check. It's important to note that if you haven't filed your taxes for 2021 yet, you can still file and claim the Recovery Rebate Credit before the deadline of April 15th, 2025. If you are unsure about whether you qualify or need help with the process, it may be beneficial to consult a tax professional for guidance. Let's consider an example to illustrate eligibility. Imagine Sarah, a single taxpayer who earned $75,000 in 2021. Sarah did not claim the recovery rebate credit on her 2021 tax return, meaning she was eligible for a larger stimulus payment than she initially received. In this case, Sarah will be eligible for a $1,400 payment under the IRS Special Payment Program. The best part is that Sarah doesn't need to take any further action. The payment will be automatically sent to her either through direct deposit or by paper check, without her needing to do anything else. As for the payment process, the IRS plans to begin issuing these $1,400 payments by late January 2025. If you qualify, you can expect to receive the payment at that time. The IRS will distribute the payments via direct deposit if it has your bank account information from your 2023 tax return. Otherwise, you'll receive a paper check in the mail. After your payment is processed, the IRS will send you a notice explaining the amount of your special payment, but no action will be required from you. For those who haven't yet filed their 2021 tax return, it's important to act before the April 15, 2025 deadline in order to claim the recovery rebate credit and be eligible for the automatic payments. You can file your taxes online, through a tax professional, or by using the IRS Free File program if you meet the eligibility criteria. If you missed claiming the recovery rebate credit when you filed your 2021 tax return, you still have time to claim it. To do so, you'll need to either file your tax return for 2021 if you haven't already, or amend it if you made a mistake and missed the credit. To amend your return, you'll need to submit Form 1040X. You can also check the status of your recovery rebate payments using the IRS Get My Payment tool to ensure everything is in order. The stimulus payments were initially introduced as part of the CARES Act in 2020 to provide relief to Americans during the pandemic and have continued in various forms since then. The government's intention was to provide immediate financial assistance to those who faced economic hardship due to lockdowns, business closures, and other disruptions. While no new $1,000 stimulus checks have been announced for 2025, there remains the possibility that additional financial relief may be offered in the future, particularly if the economy experiences another downturn. In the meantime, there are other forms of financial assistance you may want to explore. Unemployment benefits, food assistance programs like SNAP, and housing assistance programs can provide additional relief if you're struggling financially. It's worth checking your eligibility for these programs, as they can help you during this waiting period for stimulus payments. In conclusion, while there's no federal $1,000 stimulus payment scheduled for 2025 at this time, the IRS is still distributing crucial relief in the form of the recovery rebate credit. If you haven't claimed the full amount you're eligible for from previous years, there is still time to file your 2021 taxes or amend your tax return. The key is to act before the April 15, 2025 deadline to secure your automatic $1,400 payment. Keep an eye on the IRS website for any updates and consider speaking with a professional to ensure you're receiving the full benefits you're entitled to. Moreover, don't forget to explore other forms of financial assistance available at the state and local levels to support you while you await any potential new rounds of federal relief. Staying informed and taking action now can help you make the most of the resources available during these uncertain times.